I think I am live, but I've got to check everything. Let me know in the chat when you guys are joining, just letting people join. Let me just see. Got to check all of the systems to make sure I am going live. Okay, I think I'm live there. And then I need to check LinkedIn, making sure, because that was, I need to also see. It's going to be. Okay, I'm live there as well. Okay. Oh, I'm live on LinkedIn as well. Yay! Third time going. I think is it my third or my fourth time? Can't even remember now, but getting used to going live. So welcome. I'm going to get straight to it because don't want to go to bed too late. Okay. When you come on in, yeah, please say hello, what you're looking forward to learning today so I can know. So if you watch the replay, do the same thing. Do comment back on those that make comments. So I am Ingazi Cadmus. I am a psychotherapist and social worker, an AI entrepreneur, and a business coach, essentially. I help POC entrepreneurs harness AI for smarter growth, faster cash flow, and ease in business. So I essentially help entrepreneurs that already have a business, that are making money, having clients, really increase their cash flow, increase their clients, and to work smarter, not harder. So that's a bit about myself. So today is going to be all about TruTones, right? It's going to be all about this amazing website behind you. So just to give you a little bit of a backstory. So this isn't my first merry-go-round at creating an app, right? I've said it many times that a couple of years ago, I created a mental health app and I invested over £100,000, right? Yeah. And when you hear that money, you're like, wow, yes, I invested the money I made from my successful venture. So I was able to save up a lot of money and I was like, you know what, I'm going to invest in this mental health app, which I'm very passionate about because I've been working in the mental health field for nearly 20 years now. So 2 years on, I've entered into the AI space in all its trappings fully, and an unlikely partnership emerged with my business partner. Yeah. So he is an AI coder, and I am a social worker and psychotherapist, and we've come together to create TruTones. And what's amazing is that this said app that we're talking about should have taken 6 months and probably should have taken a similar amount of money, about £100,000. Yeah. But it costed really about 30 quid, but the £470 was more about testing the site than anything else. So really 500 quid 1 month this app was created. So it was in its beta launch, meaning that it's so good right now, it's going to get even better. If you use any other AI tool, it's as good as that, but it's going to get better. And we were able to do that in 1 month. Okay, I love it. Looking for ideas to increase efficiency. I'm loving that, Melanie Miles. I'm so fine, Ways. How are you? Thank you so much. Hi, Ngozi, my namesake. Yes. I'm so glad. Hey, Kendra. Hey, Vanessa. I'm loving that. AI truly increases efficiency. It does. I'll say this, right? Every day you delay in learning AI, you are missing out on clients, cash flow, and credibility, because your competitors right now are using AI as their advantage. Because of AI, we were able to create this TruTones. Because I said to my business partner, I am not invested another 100K. I said, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that again. Okay. Not right now. So to be able to create this for a couple £100 is amazing. So enough about that. We're going to get right into it because some of you here haven't used the tool yet. Some of you here are using the tool. So Cindy, if you can drop in the chat the tool. So if you are not using the tool, we're going to drop it in the chat so you can actually use this tool. So TruTones essentially is created to flip the bias in AI generated imagery. I get messages every single day of people telling me and also asking me first, how did you get this image? How did you create this image? And then also frustrated at the tools that they're currently using, not being able to generate images that look like themselves, right? Because TruTones is catered for the global majority. It doesn't mean that a white person or Caucasian person cannot use it. What it does mean is that the bias inherent in a lot of the tools that are out there is not in our tool. We have trained it in such a way to generate hyper-realistic portraits, animations, and stylistic transformations without the historical skew that plagues many mainstream AI models. So what we have done is that we have carefully balanced the data sets through community feedback loops, iterative training to produce the outputs that you're seeing that better represent the world's diversity. So it's being used currently by creators, brands, educators, anybody who wants to generate AI inclusive imagery for their projects, for their works, whatever it is that you're doing it for. People are creating magazines, people are creating marketing material, educational material, storybooks. So it's truly exciting to be at the cutting edge of the cutting edge, to be in this time where my business partner and I can create something that actually fulfills a need and really ensures that people that look like myself, people from the global majority, are not forsaken, are not forgotten. Yeah. So I think the website has been put. So today, okay, good. Okay, I love that. I love that. Oh, Rosemary, yes, 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 yes. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you, Rosemary, for bringing the global majority. I know we had a discussion about that like last year, right? So for those that don't know, because not everybody's from the UK, so in the UK, a bit like America, there was a term that we used to call BAME, meaning Black African, I can't remember it anymore, minority ethnic group. It replaced that, the BME, Black Minority Ethnic Group. After George Floyd and after the Black Lives Matter, people began to realize that actually we can't be homogenized in the group we shouldn't be homogenized. We should be able to be seen with our differences. And Rosemary Campbell, who's in the chat, came up with the term global majority. We say global majority for short, but I think there's a word in the middle that I think we don't often use because it's a bit longer, that highlights the fact that actually white people are the minority in the world. That's the truth. I think 85% of the world's population is not white. Let's just say that. The biggest continent in the world is Asia, followed by Africa. Clacky. So we are the majority, but we recognize in the Western world, we are not, but we are actually part of a global majority. So it means that the images that we are trying to create are trying to reflect that. So we launched this app literally a month ago. Oh my God, it's a month yesterday, or month today, or to month tomorrow. 16th of September was when this app was launched. It feels like it's been out much longer. So I haven't had the opportunity, because I've been deep in teaching mode, to really do tutorials. So this is just a kind of blast tutorial that's going to happen. But what is also going to happen is that I'm going to begin to create short tutorials, and you'll begin to see it come on the website within the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. So there'll be short clips on how to use the platform, because the platform will change, because we're improving. So we want to, this is the better launch. So we just want to create something out there. So best believe within 3 months, this platform might be completely different. The UI, the design of it is going to be completely different. Yeah, it's going to be completely different. But we just want to get something out there so that we can begin to get users testing it and, giving us the feedback. Kendra, it has started. It has started. Okay, let's go. So I'm going to share my screen. I have to go back and forth with the screens just to make sure. There's something I'm cooking up that I can't wait to show you, but I'm waiting for that to happen. Okay, so let me share my screen, and we can begin to go. Any questions, put it in the chat, please. Put it in the chat. Okay, so entire screen. Okay, so when you join, you have to sign in. I'm signing there, and there are free packages. So what I will do is, what's the easiest thing to do? Sorry, just see if I can quickly do it on this. Okay, there are free packages. I'm trying to get to the packages because I'm using the what do you call it? I'm using the master account. So there's the starter account. Let me log out. That makes it easier. Good pricing. So there's the starter account, there's the creator account, and there's the pro account. Yeah. So the starter account allows you to create images and videos, but there's obviously limitations. One of the things is that I think one of the biggest things of the limitations is that your images are not protected, they're not hidden essentially. So it will be showcased to anyone that is using the platform. If you are on this one, your images are protected. And on this one, you're going to have even more. So most people use this one. Obviously, people that use this one are creating a lot of images. So you're truncating a lot of images and videos. So of course, the bigger the purchase that you have, the more videos and images that you're able to generate. And you're able to see that in the starter pack, you don't have the option to produce videos at 1080. So the quality of the videos will not be as high as those on the creator and the pro package. So you only get 3 videos. Okay. And for those of you that just sign up for free, you only get 5 credits. So you can't really do much with that, but you can create like 5. You can basically create 20 images, but you won't be able to create any videos from there. So of course, I encourage you to come on the creator plan. But if you're just, want to test it out, of course, start on the starter plan and then build yourself up, especially if you begin to use it a lot more. Okay. I always get nervous that I'm not sharing my screen. Okay, good. I can see it on the LinkedIn. Fabulous. Okay, so all of you will be on this, when you go through it, right? When we first started literally a month ago, it only had photorealistic. So now you're able to create Pixar images. So we're going to see that. So the first thing to show you is what I meant by the global showcase. The global showcase is where you get to see people's images that people are creating, right? So just to be mindful of that, we hope ethically people do not use people's images, but it is just something to be mindful of. But the good thing about this is that you get to see people's prompts, whenever if you use someone else's prompt, you won't get the exact same image, but you can see people's prompts. So it's really good for inspiration. So you can already see the Pixar images that are being created, the photorealistic images that are being created, and this will soon be updated. We will actually be able to search certain type of images that you want to see, but we're getting there. So which I think is really exciting, the fact that you're growing with us in the platform. So we really take your feedback and we really value your feedback. So what I probably should do is show you where you can give feedback. But let me show you this. I don't know what the person's creating, but I love it. If you see this is so interesting. I'm wondering what you're creating with this. So it's just to show you the little cool things that you can actually do and create. So your mind can be going wild with the images you can create. You can create content now. You don't have to overthink about the content. You ain't got to sit there and use stock images, because let me tell you, have we not seen websites, yeah, with the same black images. I am telling you, somebody who's used a lot of stock images before on websites. Well, my web developer used to do that. When I used to use a web developer, now I create my own websites. Okay. Um, there's certain images that are frequently used on sites. You ain't got that anymore. You ain't got that anymore. And I think one of the biggest thing, content is so important right now. Last week I showed you how you can create an AI model, AI singer, right? You can create AI models. You can create a whole Instagram page of AI and AI influencer. So content is going to be strong. If you're doing magazines, if you're doing educational content, marketing content, a book, you name it, you can begin to create content for it right now. So I just think this is so cool. Like whatever this person is doing, I love it. I actually love it. Feels like a blub, like a blurb. I'm just loving the character, the images of the character that I am seeing. Are you not loving it? It's beautiful. So yeah, sometimes it's just really nice. Just whoever created these images, user 4371. Yeah, no. These images are absolutely beautiful. They're stunning. I love these images. And what's really amazing, people really get to also. Oh, okay. I might need to stop now because I'm literally. Oh my god, this user 4371. That's what I can say because you are really creating images. Oh my god. Okay. So I love it. I just seeing this is just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so your credits will show here. Okay, your credits will show here. You can log out here. When you go to your account, you can purchase credit. So if you run out of credits, but you don't want to, what do you call it? Increase your package, then you can purchase credits, if that makes sense, right? And then you can also put request here. So if you put a request here, me and my business partner will go through it and begin to make those changes. Okay. So you can see some of the changes that we have made. So this is a really good place to put in any requests that you want for change. Some things just may not be possible. Some things may take time, but by all means, we will read it and see it and we'll take note of it. Okay. This is where you delete your account. Hopefully you don't, but this is where you delete your account. Videos will come very soon. We don't have that yet, but we will have a place where you can see people's videos. But we don't have that at this moment, but that will come very, very soon. All right. So 3,000 images plus has been created. 165 creators, 725 alone. It's only Wednesday has been created this week. So this is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely. There's a privilege and an honor to just know that people are using, our product, and I'm just so grateful. Okay. So let me see if there's any questions, and then I'm going to go into. Oh my god! Okay, before that, I want to show you something. So basically, I did a little dance, literally, just before I spoke to you, and I created an avatar that basically characterizes the same movements that I did. So I'm watching it the first time with you, okay? I'm watching it the first time with you. Oh my God, let's see. Zoom, boom, zumba, zoom, boom, zumba, zumba. Okay, oh my god, let me show you the video that came from. I just need to show you the video that came from, and then you're gonna laugh with me. Oh my god. It is so amazing. It is so amazing. Let me just show you the video. So this is the video. Hey, Zumba! Hey, Zumba! I am done. I am so done. Okay, I'm going to do one with you guys. I don't know if it's going to be done by the time we finish because it takes a bit of time, but I am going to do one with you. So you can see what I'm wearing. It's kind of try to copy what I'm wearing. So, and it's so much fun. So that is fun. But the thing about this, right? I love doing these things, but the reason why I've got to upload a video to the drive to do this because I did a few dancing videos. Clear. I did a few dancing videos, and I need to put the music so it doesn't disturb. I'm gonna just save the video. If I save with watermark, post is saved without watermark. That's how they do it. Okay. I know. I love it. So I'm literally gonna do it now. So you're gonna watch me. I just have to download it from my phone, upload it because I didn't do it on my iPhone, so it's not immediately connected to my iPhone. So give me a minute. So it's just actually funny. So, but all that said, right, you're not doing this just for fun. You could be as well, of course, but it's for content. That video done well, done with a really, really good caption, posted on whether it's TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn will generate engagement, which can lead to client conversion. That's the reason why we're doing it, right? I'm not creating this content solely for fun. I'm doing it for fun because I think it's best done in fun because that is what I love doing it. I love dancing videos, and I'm dancing like one old lady. I'm acting like I can't even dance, but so it's good to show your personality. So that's why it's good that it's done in, it's fun. But I'm doing it so that I can generate engagement to generate clients, right? For whatever it is that I'm working with. So I help entrepreneurs. So my target audience in this case are entrepreneurs, normally Black women, but I work with Black men, I work with Asian men, Asian women. I work with people from marginalized communities who have businesses, who are, experienced entrepreneurs, but are not experienced in AI. They're not experienced in AI, whatever business it is. You want to use AI to make money. Yeah. That is who I work with. So when I create these videos, when I do all of these different things, it attracts them into my orbit. Yes, you can record that, Rosemary. You can record. I did it on my phone. Literally, I just did it on my phone. Yeah, I've got my, little, what do you call it, thing that hold the phone, and I recorded that on my phone. So I'm going to show you now. I'm just going to download it. I just uploaded it quickly. I'm going to download it, and then you will be able to see. But it takes a while, so I need to be able to. I'm hoping that by the end of the session, you guys will see. I need to download this avatar. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again so you guys can see. And bear in mind, it's not only dancing that you can do. You can speak. I just did dancing because I just love doing that. That's it. You could speak. So you could, for example, and I'll post it anyways. I'm going to post it in a couple of days' time. You can say, "Hi, my name is Ingazi, and I am bloody 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 blah 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 blah." Then you can put it on another character, or you can put it on another image, a realistic image. So it's really up to you, right? That is extra work in the step. So for those that I have taught. That have purchased my AI storytelling course that helps you create a 2-minute video, whether it's photorealistic or Pixar. I teach you a different workflow. So this is an additional step, but it's also a very good step if you want something that's really realistic. If you're doing a podcast or you want to make evergreen content, you can say, "Hi, follow me, follow this, follow and subscribe." And you can do it one time and use that over and over and over and over again. So you've got to think about the use cases that you will use it for, right? Also, I think it's very scroll stopping. I know every time I've posted content like that, it goes viral because it's scroll stopping. Because you're like, how did you get this avatar or this image or video to be so animated, to be so expressive? And if you show people the source video and the actual avatar doing the moves, it's just eye catching. It generates. I've seen a number of people generate thousands of pounds just from that video alone, showing like a green character doing this, and you're the one controlling it. It's just so enigmatic and so exciting. So it's more than fun. It really is a scroll stopping device to stop your clients in the tracks. Because you got to think about it. You're putting content out there to attract your clients. Yeah. You want to bring them from not knowing you to being very curious, to being very interested, to believing that, oh my God, you've got the solution to their problem, to speaking to and to making a purchase. Oh, I'm so glad. I don't get to see your name, LinkedIn user. Sometimes your name just comes up like that. So if I look at my phone, I'm able to see it, but I can't see who you are. So I'm going to download this, okay? I've downloaded it already. These things, you have to download it because it doesn't stay on the platform just because we have not yet kept the images on the platform. Okay, so let me just show you how you do it. So this is how you get to it. Generate avatars is here. You go to here, generate avatars, right? So just hit that arrow underneath there. You press that, generate avatars. It opens up in a new platform, okay? And this is an example of what I mean. You can see it right there.
Tell her pussy we no gun dip that. Like Chinese wall so the clip that. Chop it up and make a fall. Girl, I love the way you look tonight. I wanna put my hands on your waist, cause I'm loving your sexy body. In my diabetes, if you like hand over, you roll like jungle over. Good things come to those who wait, so I'm ready to sleep.
It's quite incredible, really. So what you do is you upload the source video, right? So the source video is going to be it's not downloaded yet. Apologies, give me a second. The source video, did it not download? Downloaded it. Okay, I'm not. It might have downloaded, but I didn't see it. So let me just share again. Apologies. Sorry, I need to get used to this. So you upload the source video. Or maybe it was right in front of me. Oh, let's download the exact same thing. Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm trying to download another video. I did another one and I'm not sure, did I just re-upload the same video? No, I didn't. Recent. Okay, there you go. Come on now. Okay. Okay. Let me share again. Just trying to get myself started. Okay, where are we? Okay, so now I can download the right thing. Okay, so download the right video. That's it. So this is the video. Ignore the dance. I have no idea what I was doing, mate. I don't know what I was doing. Like, you think I can't dance anymore. So I created these images, but let me just show you, right, the prompt. So it's really important when you do prompting is that you don't have to make it too long. For example, right, if we're doing a Pixar, we don't have to make it too long. So of course, if you want to understand prompt methodology, purchase the AI storytelling course. because I've created a prompt methodology. So if you want to go to 3D Pixel, there's two ways of doing it. You can go directly to generate 3D style images, Pixar images, or if you on the generate images, if you just press generate here, or generate images here, right, you can select Pixar right here. So you can literally do photorealistic and Pixar right here, right? And then you can put the portrait size that you want. So if you want 16 by 9 square, 9 by 16, those are the most popular models. If you think YouTube, if you think old school Instagram, and you think Reels and TikToks. And this is, I think this is the new TikTok. This is the new Instagram dimension, the 4.51. Yeah. So if you paste that in there, I've pressed Pixar just to make sure. Yeah. And press enter. Now, I tend to have like multiple tabs open. That's the good thing. You can have multiple tabs open doing multiple things, which that's what you want to do. So I want to show you some images that I just generated just before we started. So we can choose one. We can choose a character. I think this is similar. This character is similar to what I'm wearing, so I'm going to choose her. I think it was, but it was another character that I think I preferred actually. Which one was it? Was it her? Anyways, I'm going to choose her because she's wearing what I'm wearing similarly, yeah? So I'm going to download it. So you go to your gallery, and this is your gallery, means that these are your images. And if you are under creator plan or higher, no one will be able to see these images at all. So I'm going to download this. And then I'm going to upload it to here. And that is literally all you do. You press create avatar. But you can only access this though, by the way, from the creator account. If you are on starter, you can't access this, okay? So if you're on the creator account, you can access this. So it will open up a new page. It takes about 20 minutes to create. And that's what's a good thing is if you want to create multiple times, okay, it was too large. Okay, that was my bad. The video was 32 seconds. Okay. So it was meant to be shorter. Yeah. Okay. It's good that we saw this. So anything, the video that I uploaded was actually long, was very long. It was actually meant to be like no more than 30 seconds. It was over 30 seconds. So we were not, I don't have time to do that now to show you. But the exact steps that I took was the same exact steps that was able to produce this video from this. I don't want us to play at the same time. Is there a way of playing it? Like if I put this one off. And even with glasses, it was still able to do it, which is really good. So I was wearing glasses there, but this character's not wearing glasses. So I love that. So just to bear in mind that there is a cutoff if it's too big, and of course if it's like more than 30 seconds. So just to bear that in mind. So we won't show that now, but oh my god, look at this image. So this image is what I just created right now with the prompt that I gave it. Look at this. Look at this image. All right. Oh my god, it's very beautiful. Okay, so let's say I wanted to keep that character, right? I wanted to keep that character, and let me see if I can create a quick photorealistic image as well. So we just have that going for you. So that's what I do. Like I will have a few tabs open and I will generate images, right? You don't have to just wait on one tab. That's what I would advise you to do is. So it's important that your prompts are no longer than 500 characters. If they're too long, then they will be cut off. So just to bear that in mind, and just to specify, you don't actually have to write photorealistic, right? It's just, that's what the prompt has given me. Because if you are doing photorealistic, it will be photorealistic. So Fast and Pro will generate with you photorealistic, okay? So fast is the model that we have created, that we've tested, and pro is a global model. So having to bear that in mind. Then ratio is how big we want it. So let's do 9/16. So that's generating. Let's say that I wanted to save a character. You can save it right here, or you can go to your gallery and you can save the images. So all of your images turn up here. Then when you save a character, it comes up here. So these are all of the characters that I've saved, for example. And the reason why you'd want to save a character is because you want to create a consistent character. So when you want to create a consistent character, that's what you will save the character. So you can actually name the character if you would like as well. So you can just call it naming a character. I always have to do something funny like that. Name a character for TruTones Live. So it's really important that when you want to generate consistent images, you want the character's face to be seen. So I noticed that some people have difficulty creating consistent characters because you are trying to create consistent characters on a face that is a bit obscure or to the side. So it's not going to be able to create that. Yeah. The character that's taken it from is from this face. All right, and it's got this face. So let me even see if I can get both of them on. So change man jacket to red. And the thing, this is what I do bit by bit. What I would see somebody do is that they will write change man jacket to red, make her hair do this, trying to do multiple things at once. AI is amazing, but look, let's not overload it. Do it bit by bit. Iterative changes bit by bit. So it changed it, and it changed the color of both of them. Right. So change the color. She was already pink already. Oh, she was already pink actually. So she was actually already pink. So it changed it to that color. But that's not, I don't know, do you call that red? I would call that kind of pinky. Looks a little bit pinky. Right. Let's see if I can say change her jacket, I don't know, to green. Change child's jacket to green. Let's see. Okay, so I've created this character. Let's see how it's looking. And so when you generate an image, it's giving you 4 different options. It's not 4 of the same. So something to bear that in mind. It gives you 4 different options to choose from. So sometimes if you're like, oh, I like one after the other, over the other, or you might want to regenerate it again. So it's important to make mention that it gives you 4 different options. Okay. So one image gives you 4. If you do pro mode, it gives you one image. So let me do this in pro mode so we can see. Pro mode only works for photorealistic, okay? When you're generating, we've created our own Pixar model. So when you're creating Pixar, you don't get the option of fast or pro. But when you're doing the character studio, you can use fast or professional. Okay, it turned it to green. That's actually the green that I was thinking of, and kept it and turned him back to. That looks like teal, doesn't it? Okay, let's can we see we say let's say keep characters the same, turn leaves on tree green. Okay, so you see pro mode gives you one image. Yeah, pro mode gives you one image. So something to bear that in mind, okay? So it gives you one option. So if you were using the pro mode, you have to generate four times to get 4 different images to choose from, if that makes sense. Where with the fast mode, you will get 4 images with one prompt. So just to bear that in mind, if in terms of like what you want to get from that, okay? Let's see if there's any questions. Yeah, you can use it for podcast development. So if you're thinking of, depends on what you mean. So let me know. But there's different use cases. So you can generate characters, consistent characters for your podcast. So if you don't want to show up in your face, whether it's 3D Pixar or photorealistic, it will obviously take a bit of time because you're unless it's a one person podcast, if it's a two people podcast, we're not yet with audio, but audio will come very soon. So there will come a time that we'll have audios. We'll have global majority voices, because if you use 11 Labs, amazing. I really think it's a good tool, but people have complained it hasn't got certain voices, and the voices that it does have may not be that great. Yeah, so we're going to be working on that. It's going to take a bit of time, but we're going to work on that. But yeah, you can create whatever you think of. You can create. It's really about, one, your imagination, two, and about your execution, right? And utilizing the correct tool for it. So at the right now, I'm going to create a video as well. But TruTones can do images and videos, photorealistic images, 3D pixel images, and videos. That's what we can do. So you have to be able to ask yourself, what content am I trying to create? And then you reverse engineer. I'm trying to create a podcast show. Okay, what do I need in a podcast show? And then you reverse engineer it, and then you are able to work out the tools that you need, or the steps that you need to take in to get that outcome, then the tools that you need. So if you're like, oh, okay, I need audio, I need this and that, but I need the image and the video. We've got image and video covered, and we've got consistent image and video covered. Then you just have to go outside to do audio, which is most platforms. Most platforms, you have to go outside of them to get audio. 11 Labs is the biggest AI voice over now. So most people use 11 Labs plus, my tool, use 11 Labs plus other tools. Then you put it together, and then you edit it. Any questions? Because this is the time to get questions, to ask them, to get them directly answers right now from me. I will show you where questions tutorials are going to be. So very soon you can get short videos, and that's going to be happening frequently, because as I said, the platform will change for the better. So give us feedback, as definitely, if you want to see some of your requests implemented. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, look at that. So we changed it green. I'm loving that. So that's like more summer, and that's like more autumn, right? And one of the good things is, if you want to change the main, so if you want to make another image the main, so say I wanted to make this image that's just been generated the main, you just press the main here, and it will do that. Let me just refresh. Sometimes you just got to. And that's become the main. So that means you can use that. So sometimes that's what I do. I switch up the main so that I can create consistent characters from that image itself. So if you want to turn it into a video, you can turn it into an avatar video here if you wanted to. And it shows you the amount of credits that it takes, which is really, really good. Here is where you turn it into a video. So this is where you could turn this into a video, okay? What I'm going to do, because this is how I create my videos. I think one of the biggest issues that I have seen that people experience is prompting. And the reality and the truth is, it takes time to develop prompts. So if you're, before somebody asks, people would ask me, can I give you prompt method? No, I can't, because people pay for my prompt methodology. So my biggest advice is definitely purchase my AI storytelling, because you'll get all of the prompting that I teach. I teach a layered prompting that works for everything, not just storytelling. So what am I doing? Okay, I think I've downloaded this, right? I want to turn this into a video. Okay, so I'm going to quickly turn this into a video. Just use a chat. I'm just going to say, Tom. What I'm doing is essentially creating a prompt for the video, because I want and then uploading the image. This always gets confusing. So it's going to give me a prompt. So this is how I do it. So people are like, oh! So if you want to know how to get really, really good prompts, okay. So I copied the prompt. All right. This is 5 seconds. On standard, it's 5 seconds only. On pro mode, you get 5 or 10 seconds. So it's up to you. 5 seconds is actually very short, and obviously 10 seconds is a little bit longer. But 10 seconds, sometimes you can get distortions. So you just to be mindful of that. That's on all platforms. The longer the AI video is, the longer the opportunity for it to start doing funky things. Because every AI platform hallucinates, be it video, image, and chat GPT, LLMs, they hallucinate. So the more you give them, they can begin to hallucinate. You are also able to do what we call, let me show you in my gallery. If we use these images, like this image, right? Edit. When you press edit, it takes you to this place. Wow, this looks, it's just so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. When you press edit, it takes you here, and then you can go image to video. Then you can put a start frame and an end frame. So if you wanted her sitting down and you want to create the image of her standing up, you could put that there and it will have her sitting down and standing up. And no, you can also just prompt it. You can prompt it like you did here. You can prompt it. But sometimes you want a very fluid movement. You can put a start image and an end frame, right? This was done very quickly. Now, it's important to note that we don't save videos yet on the terminal, so you have to download it. Okay, that was very cute. That was very, very cute. You see? So if I wanted to, I really actually want to have that character. So I'm going to go back to gallery. What was her? So that character. Okay, I'm using that one. I want her to stand up. I want that character to stand up. So I'm going to save character. It'll take me to the character studio, all right? And I want to say, I want character to stand up from the bench. Bear in mind, everything that I'm doing for 3D Pixar is what you can do for photorealistic as well, okay? But 3D Pixar just launched. Our 3D Pixar just launched literally this weekend. So, okay. I'm going to have her sitting down on the bench. Okay. So just wait for it to generate. It takes a few seconds. There we go. So we're going to do start and end frame. We can go from here. Right. Then you can choose from gallery. Okay, where's the upload? So let me go to images, go to my gallery, and just go to, where is she? She's standing up here, isn't she? Just download that, and then we upload the image. Oh, I should also, that's silly me. I need to get a prompt for it, right? So I could just be very simple and just say that she stands up. But let me copy my prompt and do another. So the way to do this is Okay. The question is, how did I do the thing? She's sitting and standing up. So I'm going to have to make sure it's the other way around. You can't do it. You can't move it. So you have to, she's sitting down and then add the standing up one. I am doing start and end frame, have her sit, have her first sitting and then standing up. Now, if you're confident in your own prompting, then by all means, but you have to recognize that, and I'm going to do it in a small tutorials, just give a little bit of like prompting methodology that will help you do this. Because I do recognize that not everyone will buy my course and I see the mistakes people make. But, you know, it's practice makes perfect. You'll begin to learn how to prompt. I'm not sure. That's weird. It might be that I just literally, it might be that I will just prompt it myself if it's not going to work. Sometimes you just got to have backups. You got to have backups when you are using. I don't rely on any one tool, by the way. That's why I have multiple tabs open of my own tool, right? Because I don't know what's happening with ChatGPT right now. So that one, it's not me. Ain't nothing I can do with that. So I'm going to say have black woman who is sitting on a bench in a park, stand up with her right leg, oh gosh, up. This is probably a really bad prompt, and I will not advise. Also, start and end frame is available for those on the creator plan as well. So those in start plan, you won't have access to start and end frame. It takes a lot more credits. So as that's happening, let me stop share, see if there's any questions. No worries, Waze. No worries, you can just watch it back, whoever's so LinkedIn user. And Waze, yeah, no, definitely. Cindy, if you can put the AI storytelling course in the chat, please check that out. Ways you can be a beginner and at the end of it know not only how to use the platform, but you will know how to create stunning, beautiful images, whether it's 3D pixel or photorealistic. Right now, you cannot delay in learning AI, and there is an investment. Right, there's an investment into learning AI to upskill, because this is an upskill. I never went to university to learn this. Okay, I've created programs for people, which is at degree level, that enables you to come out with AI skills and essentially start making money instantly. So you don't have to take out a loan. You do not have to go back to school. You can learn to upskill yourself to make money. That's what it is. And this day of the AI revolution is about making massive income and, of course, making money. That's what is important right now. So as we're waiting for the start and end frame, I'm not sure how it's going to come out because the prompt was bad. Do we have any questions? Okay. That's a really, really good question, Elizabeth. Not at the moment. I wouldn't say we've run into any fine-tuning issues with our model. No. Not anything major other than what happens with AI. So one thing to make note of AI is fingers. AI can be really weird with fingers. AI is not good with physics. So sometimes if you, I don't know, like just for example, you want someone to drink water the water will be going there and their mouth will be opening, for example, or eating, the food is going there. So these are the little things to make note of. That AI tool is not yet fully there with physics. So if you've seen some of my funny videos that I've put out, like the bloopers, you will see what I mean. But generally speaking, Elizabeth, with our AI model, no, we're constantly got to fine tune it. We're going to create a few more models because we want to make sure it really reflects the global majority. So depending on where you are in the world, you know, it might be difficult. So we're creating a model that really reflects the Asian Peninsula. Because right now, black images is you know, quite top notch. So we're doing a lot to really make sure that we are meeting the claim that we make, the boast that we make, which is true, but really make sure. So part of AI is training AI and constantly training AI. And as you continue to create images, it's constantly training the model so that we can generate really culturally specific models that reflect our culture. So hopefully, yes, let me know when you create your black female geologist, Elizabeth. I can't wait to see it. And also tag TruTones. Tag us in Instagram, TikTok, and stuff. Now, as we are ending, I'm going to see is the video done. The video is done. Who wants to see it with me and laugh and see if my prompting did any justice? Let's see if the prompting did what it needed to do. Okay. It did what it needed to do. So as promised, I said I'm going to let you know where the tutorials will be. So in the next week or two, the tutorials will be right at the bottom. There would be a place where it says tutorials. Somewhere here anyways, it'll say tutorials. So you'll be able to see tutorials and stuff like that. And if you've got any questions, let me know so that I can then create tutorials for it. Okay, so I'll create tutorials for it. So I've got an amazing announcement to make. It's an unbelievable announcement. So I believe tomorrow or Friday it's going live. But um, essentially in November, from the 12th to the 14th of November, 10 p.m. GMT, because we're going back to Greenwich Mean Time in a couple of weeks. So that will be, I believe, 5 o'clock thereabouts EST time. I'll be doing a 3-day boot camp called Build with AI Bootcamp. Okay, so it's for entrepreneurs who want to scale their business. Okay, don't have to know AI, you just have to be competent in your own work. And I'm going to teach you how to generate content, going to teach you how to create a website, and also teach you how to create an AI system. Okay, so you're going to leave, if you join all three, you will leave with 3 assets. So that is going to be Wednesday the 12th to the 14th of November. It's going to open up tomorrow. There's also going to be a VIP. So definitely, if you really want to go further, go faster, join the VIP, £97. So it's not expensive at all for 3 days. That's going to be over 4.5 hours altogether. And then if you join the VIP, that will be 7.5 hours, I think, altogether. So 7.5 hours of AI teaching, coaching, and knowledge if you join VIP. Okay, so definitely stay tuned for that. But I'll talk about it next week on the live as well. But stay tuned for my post. Hit the bell and notification button on LinkedIn, on YouTube. Hi to the TruTones YouTube fans. Hi to Ingazi AI YouTube, and hello to the LinkedIn people them as well. It's been such a pleasure. If there are any more questions, let me know. Those that will catch the replay, it's so good. Yes, Ashley, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So DM me. Cindy, put my link to my application. So if you want to book a strategy call with me because you want to embed AI into your business, you're an entrepreneur, You're not a newbie, but you have got a business that brings in money, but you want more consistency and you want to work less. So, and work smart, not hard, right? Then definitely book a call with myself. If you're not there yet, that's fine. But book a call with myself if you're at that level, because um, I'm helping my clients make money and also have a 24/7 AI have a 24/7 AI powered business, and they don't have to work that. They can now rest, sleep, not doing everything manually. No worries, Rosemary. So good to speak to you. Thank you, Ngozi. Dalu, Dalu. Thank you. Thank you. So stay tuned for the Build with AI bootcamp. Okay. It's going to be a 3-day intensive bootcamp. And it's about putting our boots on ground, learning AI for our businesses so we can begin to make massive impact and money. Yes, ways. Yes, 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 yes. We're gonna put it out tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, it'll be Friday. Just got to do the finishing touches. So it might be Friday. I'll do a post on Friday, send it out in the newsletter as well. And I'll be posting about it, talk about it the next live as well. Next live, I'm going to be in Vienna. Next week, Wednesday, I'm actually going to do a live while I'm in Vienna. So say you won't know because I had to stay in background. Hopefully the internet in the hotel will be good. So I'll be doing a live. Stay tuned to know what that live is about. If you're in Vienna, hit me up because I'm going to be there for a few days. We'll be talking about AI in Vienna. Yes, Ashley, I love that. I love that. No, definitely, definitely. It's completely free. The bootcamp is actually completely free, but the VIP is 97 quid for the 3 days. So you're literally paying, I don't even know what that is, £97 for 3 days on top of the free live classes. So, and you get to have that time with myself, and I'm here to pour into you, but I really want to ensure that I'm working with entrepreneurs who know that the AI revolution is not yesterday, it's not last month, but it's right now. And they want to take advantage of that to increase their cash flow, increase their clients, and increase their credibility. Okay, thank you so much. Yes, Vanessa. Yes, Vanessa. Yes, Vanessa. Okay, well, I'm going to head up on to bed very soon. So this has been such an exciting class, and I cannot wait next week to speak to you again. Any other questions? Put it in a chat and I will answer them myself. Take care. Goodbye. Now you got to stay at this for a little while, just so that there's a bit of a delay. You're like, ah.